We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Tom Seaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Now the Cardinals will see. In now, Rogers Hornsby. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Bryce Harper. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. At the plate, Willie McCovey, as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Third base, boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down.
have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in, Cal Ripken. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 43 on the year for him. As the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Matt Strahm comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Stepping in now, Willie Mays. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! Back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot for the Say Hey Kid Willie Mays. Number 703 for his great career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting it, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Mike Piazza. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza, number 14 on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder,
stepping in, Bryce Harper. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. Runner is back. First offering on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Lagares is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And in steps Manny Machado. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1. Out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
That is seven. The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Popped him up. Hornsby backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here. Grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Here's Juan Lagares.
The center fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hornsby is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before the pot. Cal Quantrill is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batted.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Stepping up now, Gary Carter. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Sharp ground ball to third. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Looking at his career totals, Mays is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We played 2 full. The Cardinals are out in front 8-4. Bob Gibson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 45, Bob Gibson.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Pham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Piazza has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Tatis is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just 1 pitch. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Jr. 45 home runs now on the campaign, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
The batter, number 10.
In now, Rogers Hornsby. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that's home run number 48 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, Willie McCovey. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 10-4. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled off. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. On a line, that's a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Dozier, a former member of the Washington Nationals. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for San Diego, and that's not. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Brooks Robinson.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seen the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
After it is Myers. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Carter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Craig Stammen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down to the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 10, second baseman.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Lagares is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
At the plate, Juan Lagares. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Lefty Grove, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1-1.
Lagares, the runner at second with one away. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr., runner in scoring position with Sagan. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the... So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter.
Oh, look at Hosmer. He goes to first. Hey now. So striding in, Willie McCovey has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Standing in now, Brooks Robinson. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, the 297th of his career, as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
The batter, number 8,
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken, as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Digging in now, Gary Carter. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Lagares retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The third base, number 13.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here's a pop-up now. Robinson is there. One down.
Up next,
Stepping into the box, Josh Naylor. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Popped him up. Carter moving to his left, and that retires the side. Padres down and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Piazza. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Lagares is there, 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty.
Junior.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Emilio gone gets the call to pitch. Plate now, Rogers Hornsby. He swings and he grounds it to short. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
The Next to bat for St. Louis, Bryce Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is pulled into right. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for one. Don Sutton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Francisco Mejia will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Juan Lagares is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
Line drive to center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3. Digging in, Willie McCovey went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Chipper Jones is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Nope.
Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Down the third baseline. And there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Jimmy Fox will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1. Joe Morgan will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes ball 1. That average way up there to start things out with 36 home runs and 63 runs batted in. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Myers going back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year as this lead got even wider. In now, Gary Carter. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home. Joe Morgan will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled toward right center field. After his maze, he gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Padres down in order, and they digging in to try it again. Willie Mays. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ted Williams is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Williams swings and drives a fly ball out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. The 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Andres Munoz comes on to pitch now. Hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Rogers Hornsby hit hard to short, fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Raleigh Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Manny Machado starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. The pitch.
The designated hitter,
Josh Naylor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
16-5 the final in this one tonight. The Cardinals bang out 10 home runs. Bob Gibson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Zach Davies couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.